What is up, YouTube? So today I have this look for you guys today. Not your average Valentine's look. We did like a halo eye cut crease. We also did like a little ombre 90s lip. We also tried a few new products, including the Beauty Blender Redo Set and Refresh Spray, as well as a new beauty blender. This is the electric violet one that is, as you can see, quite dirty. I just want to say thank you guys for being so patient. I know I couldn't get a video up this past Tuesday, and it was honestly so frustrating because I genuinely liked how the look came out. I didn't want to recreate it just because I was in a mood, I was flowing through that look, and just to recreate it for a video and try to perfect it wasn't really appealing to me. So I decided to create a completely different look. So I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. All the colors I'm using are from the James Charles palette. If you guys do want to know names, I am using Single, Escape, Skip, just the 3 bottom shades. I really wanted to do like a vibrant pink purple look. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Let's get into this face. So first I take the color Single and I take it on a fluffy brush and I just apply it to the crease so that it really disperses the eyeshadow onto my eyelid. Now I am taking Escape, which is the darker purple shade. As you can see, the brush I am using is a lot more defined. It'll help to pack the color where I want it to be. So I want that to be in the crease as well. So what I do first is I just go in and pack the color. And then, so as you can see, I'm really getting that deeper shade to the inner corner. Kind of take off any excess eyeshadow. And then I start to blend the edges. I'm gonna go back in with the brush I used earlier with no product added, and just help to blend out everything. Now I'm taking concealer, bless you. Now I'm taking concealer and I'm using Tarte Shape Tape. I take a thick amount of concealer and I apply it. I'll kind of put some on the center, look up, and there we will see where to start the crease. Alright, so there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Escape on a smaller brush and I'm going to start blending that crease into the rest of the eye. So I'll apply the eyeshadow right on the concealer. It blends seamlessly and it's not like it's laying on the eye like so. Then I am going to take Skip. I start to pack that right where the concealer is. And because we lay down the concealer, it is going to help this eyeshadow to look very vibrant. Then I'm going to go back in with Escape and help to blend that pink. So for the middle part of the lid that gives it that kind of sheen, Fenty Beauty, this is their Killawatt highlighter and I used Mean Money. Hustler baby. So I just take it on this pointed part of the brush, and then what I do is I just start applying it to the lid and I just start kind of going back and forth. For the brow bone, I'm going to take Canvas. I like to do this just so that it helps to blend the eyeshadows. Next, I just did winged liner and I used Revlon Skinny Color Stay Skinny Liquid Liner in black. So now I'm going to apply lashes, and they are Tati lashes in the style TL3s. I am going to do them off camera and I'm going to come back and we will do the face together. Alright, so we have our lashes on. Now we are going to do the face. I am going to set my face or apply setting spray, and I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender Redo Set and Refresh Spray. I got this product from influencer, but it is with Beauty Blender that they were able to send this product to me. I did receive it complimentary for testing purposes. I believe it's a new product that Beauty Blender is going to come out with or has come out with. It retails for $32. If you want to hear like my first impression of it when I first opened the box that I got from Influencer, you can check out my IGTV video that is on my IG account. This is it. This is a pretty hefty cap. Like, this cap is huge, and there's another cap. So there's a cap for the cap. Like, what? It is a mist sort of style, which I really like. So it's not like Morphe, where it's like a continuous setting spray, and the scent isn't really like floral or anything. It's kind of like meh. With Influencer, we also got 2 beauty blenders, which is quite amazing. One is just, they call it the Electric Violet color, and then this one is the Electric Violet Swirl. As you can see, it's like a marble color. As you know, beauty blenders retail for 20 bucks each. So the fact that we got 2 beauty blenders and a mist setting spray that retails for 32 bucks is amazing for an influencer package. So for foundation, I am going to use Smashbox, and with the Smashbox, I'm going to mix in some MAC Hyper Real foundation. I'm not too sure what this MAC Hyper Real foundation does. I'm pretty sure you mix it with other foundations, kind of like a sheen sparkle. So I applied some of my foundation right there. So now we're just gonna apply it to the face. So I'm gonna take a smaller foundation brush. I'm gonna grab some, and I'm just gonna go around the brows right here. This foundation, like by itself, I really like the coverage. I really like how it looks. I think it looks stunning. So I'm really curious to see if this MAC product will change it. So I'm just gonna go in with the Beauty Blender. This Beauty Blender feels a bit more dense than the ones that I have. The ones I have, I would say, are pretty soft, but this feels really dense in a way where, like, I kind of like it though. Like, it feels bouncy. So off the bat, I think I just noticed a lot more luminosity in the face. So I would definitely have to say that you wouldn't need a lot of this MAC product. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna deal with it. For concealer, I'm gonna use these MAC concealers. They're in the shade NC30 and NC40. And these concealers are really creamy. So they're easy to blend and they don't dry too quickly. Then I'm gonna go in with NC30 on top to kind of brighten. Okay. And I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender. Honestly, this Beauty Blender feels so good. Like, it feels so good on the face. Okay, so then I'm going to conceal the center of my face, and I'm just gonna use NC40. And I'm not gonna cream contour today. So now I'm going to set my face, and I'm just gonna use Laura Mercier. I just like to kind of get some into the cap. I'm gonna need a little bit more. Am I running out? Basically everywhere that I applied concealer. I can't believe I'm running, but I'm almost out of Laura Mercier. I've actually had it for a while. I do want to go to Ulta and pick up a few new products. I do want to try some new products, especially with setting powders. So I'm definitely going to look into that. Hopefully by the next video, there's something. This is in the shade 230, and this is by BH Cosmetics. And what I do is I just set everywhere else that wasn't set with the setting powder, and then I start to dust away. So this also helps to prevent flashback. If you go back in and kind of dust away powder with, you know, a powder of your shade. So especially if you're going to be taking a lot of photos and stuff like that, I would definitely probably use a powder that doesn't even cause flashback. For some people, Laura Mercier doesn't, but for some people it does. And for me, whenever I've used Laura Mercier, I've had flashback. So now I am going to contour my face. I'm just gonna use my Lorac Pro contour palette. Seriously, one of my favorite palettes. Never steered me wrong. So I'm just taking the medium contour shade, and I am just... So I take it on like a... This is a contour brush by Real Techniques, but you can even use like a blush brush. I like it because you can, rather than using like an angled brush and you just kind of go in straight, you can swirl the product onto your cheeks. Also too, the way that this brush is shaped, as you can see, it's like kind of tapered. That also helps with the blending. Then I'm going to take my powder brush from earlier and just blend that out with no product, just whatever leftover setting powder is on it. This is nice, but I do kind of want a bit more definition. So I'm going to take deep contour, and I'm just going to focus it right where I want it. See, nothing too crazy, but a bit more definition. Then I'm going to take this. So I'll blend in circular motions, and then I'll also keep it up because I don't want my contour to go down. You can take some setting powder, and it gives more definition to your contour. So I feel like I leave it on way longer than I would normally leave on setting powder. So you kind of have like a little beard. Anywhere that I've applied product, I'll always go through with a powder brush to help blend it out. To me, it just helps to make the look more seamless. So I am going to use Patrick Star and the MAC collab, and I'm going to use Take Me Home Powder Blush Duo, but I'm going to use this bottom shade. I feel like it fits more with this look just because the eyes are so pink toned, purple toned. I feel like a pink toned blush would be ideal. So right where the apples of the cheeks are, really blend. Do I want to? I'm trying to debate if I want to do something on the lower lash line. I kind of feel like I have to. So first I'm going to take Single. We're going to take a more precise brush, and I'm going to pick up Escape. That's a bit better. So then for the nose highlight, Fenty Beauty in Mean Money. It's more of a subtle highlight. It's not too blinding. So now I'm going to set my face real quick. So for highlight, I am going to use the Dose of Colors in I Love Sada E. This is a collab they did. I'm just taking it on this Morphe M510. This is what the highlight looks like. It's super stunning. It's more of like a rose gold. She is not playing with y'all. Then I'm just going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to pounce it into the skin. Then I'm going to take this same highlighter and apply it to the inner corners as well as right here. So now for lips. So I'm going to take these two NYX lip liners. One is in Club Hopper and the other is in Soft Spoken. First we're going to take Club Hopper and I'm going to line the outside of my lips. Then I'm going to take Soft Spoken and just blend more into the center. This is a L'Oreal Color Riche Shine in Glossy Fawn. Then I'm going to take Hank & Henry's Luster Gloss in Your Mom. Now I'm going to set my face one more time. So this is the completed look. This is kind of my take on a fun, spunky, colorful Valentine's inspired look. If you guys do try it out, please tag me. I would love to see your recreations. I'm definitely loving this look. Of course, it's not a typical for like a date night look, but if you're ever feeling super inspired, I hope this look kind of helps you out. out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep up with me elsewhere, you can follow me on my social medias that are always in the description box and at the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in my next one.